Newton's first law is an object at rest will remain at rest, and an object moving at a constant velocity will continue moving at a constant velocity unless it is acted upon by an unbalanced force.
As you see here, the skateboard is not moving because no force is acting on it. And here, I put the skateboard on an incline, and that is the force that is pushing it down the hill because of gravity. And in the last one, you see an unbalanced force stopping the skateboard.
Newton's first law applies to rocketry because nothing will happen if no force is exerted on it. But when force is acted on it, it will keep going unless it is stopped by an unbalanced force like gravity. Newton's second law says acceleration depends on the object's mass and the net force acting on the object's mass, and the net force acting on the object.
As you see here, there is a motorcycle and a bicycle. The motorcycle may have much higher mass and weight, but it has much more force acting on it. That is why it goes much faster than the bicycle. Law 2 applies to rocketry because when they are building the rocket, they have to calculate how much force to use depending on how much the rocket weighs and how much the mass is.
Newton's third law states if one object exerts a force on another object, then the second object exerts a force of equal strength in the opposite direction on the first object.
As you see here, the skateboard is pushed up against a wall, but since the force of the wall is greater, it is pushed back. Law 3 applies to rocketry because when the rocket is launching, it is exerting force on the launch pad, which is then coming back up and pushing the rocket up in the air.